Hey guys, welcome back to FaceitTV here. We are live now. We're about to be live even with the last match of tonight, the final match of the Super Week, and then that's concluded. Then we're basically, it's like LAN time almost.
Yep,
almost LAN time.
2 weeks away is the LAN. 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away.
And this is Fnatic's choice against Virtus.pro now. It's on cash. It's another cash match. But I wager this will be a little bit closer. A little bit more contest than the previous one.
Yeah, I think this will be more competitive than the previous one, and I certainly hope so.
And also bear in mind that Fnatic have won basically every single match, apart from one.
Yeah. So what was the one that they lost?
That's a very good question. I think was it against... actually, I have to ask production there, because I've forgotten, have a mental block. But we'll get that information in a moment. But basically, it's been so
Tell me now, DDK.
No. I won't tell you anything. You don't get anything from me, James. You just take money from me. That's what you do. You just take from me. There's no giving. No giving in this relationship. Anyway, so what is your... I'm going to ask you for a prediction this time. Last time, you chickened out of it.
I'm all over this. I'm all over this.
You're all over this?
I'm all over this match. I'm all over this match.
All right, explain then.
Virtus.pro going to win. It's going to be 16-13. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to be 16-11.
Why did you change from 13 to 11? Can you substantiate this at all?
No. I just think because the Virtus.pro playstyle, if it succeeds, it will succeed a lot. If it doesn't succeed, it will fail a lot.
Okay, so if they win,
they're going to win by like a 5-round margin.
Well, I'm going to say...
Well, I'm a Virtus.pro fanboy.
Yeah, well, I think the team that should... I actually think the Virtus.pro are going to win as well. Actually, like, because of recent results. And because
but how can we bet against Virtus.pro when Fnatic have only lost one match?
Because I think that they play the map better overall. So I'm going to go not with what my gut tells me, but I'm going to go with what I think, analytically speaking, should be the right choice. And Virtus.pro have been stepping up their game on cash a lot recently.
You're picking science, DDK.
I don't like... What? Science? I don't do science. I was talking about voodoo earlier, and now you're talking to me about science.
That's true, actually. This isn't really working out, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But I'm going to say something. I actually feel like something similar is going to occur. I think it'll be a lot closer. I'm going to go with the initial 16-13 you went with. But yeah, you know what?
What?
It's knife time.
Oh, speaking of knives, so someone has won the flip knife blue steel, and that winner is Jamaican. Literally, the man's name is Jamaican with 3 N's on the end. So congratulations to you. You should have a message from us in your PMs. Have a look in your outbox or your... Sorry, not your outbox, your other or your inbox, and reply to the message. Otherwise, knife goes elsewhere.
Where will the knife go?
Somewhere else.
You're not very good at specifying. Today.
Maybe I'll give it to Lopez. He hasn't got a knife.
Why would you give it to Lopez, though? Why does he deserve the knife?
Apparently pronax is in there trying to get the raffle as well. Shout out to pronax. Bro, he's on the bloody... He's playing the match and he's still trying to win the knife.
That is...
Pronax too strong.
I'm disgusted by this, but at the same time, I respect it.
Do you think he heard... Well. What do you think he... How do you think he feels about our predictions? I have a Fnatic sticker on my AK.
I don't think he cares about our predictions.
But I have a Virtus.pro sticker on my P2000 Scorpion.
What are you trying to say here?
I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm trying to say.
It's so hard to follow the logic of this, James.
I have...
When there is no logic.
My anodized Negev has got 3 LDLC logos on it.
Nice. Well,
look at this. You can't bet against Virtus.pro like this.
I know.
Didn't there just be someone on cash, wasn't it, yesterday or something?
Yeah, but we're seeing it, though. We're seeing it. People, they don't have faith. They're
non-believers.
They look at Fnatic's online track record, which is fantastic. The online track record definitely suggests that you should not bet against them, but...
Yeah, but it's Virtus.pro, man.
I know it's Virtus.pro.
You can't bet against Virtus.pro to that extent. That's crazy. Well, someone's going to be mad.
Well, it is. We're in the game at the moment, so we'll have to see how this pistol round turns out. We have Virtus.pro on the CT side. Fnatic so far working a slow, perhaps delayed middle take. They did actually Molotov out the vents, so that's actually a pretty big investment there. And that's going to clear their approach towards B. It's a big tell, but... So far, Virtus.pro, not with any frags. A great grenade, though. That's a chunky amount of damage. And Olof in with the entry into the bomb site. byali going to cycle around. Does take off the head of flusha. Got it some good angles here onto the remaining Fnatic players.
The bomb.
What can they do right now? They're getting cut down before they get to the site. Virtus.pro with a very timely reaction. And, isn't that cute? Papa Biceps.
Oh, congratulations to Mr. Papa Biceps.
That is so cute.
On his little gorgeous child. Congratulations to you, sir. Shout outs to his tuna salads on his stream. Definitely check out Pasha's stream, but only when we're not streaming. So we've got a Max 7 play from Neo here. Let's see where he's going with this. He is going for the close quarters checkers play. Are you a fan of checkers?
I usually call it event room.
Drafts?
I don't like checkers. I'm a chess person.
Of course you are.
Checkers is like stupid chess. No, it's not. It's not even comparable to chess. Please.
No one said anything about chess.
Anyway, Fnatic playing a slow round here. They have, of course, the investment in armor pistols, grenades. They have the scout on Olof. And Neo already revealed with his position with that mag. But that's already an incentive not to try to trifle with that position. And Snax actually gets the kill through the smoke. So things are going definitely the way of Virtus.pro so far. And Fnatic, if they want to try to use these pistols or find an advantage, they got to attack somewhere together. This is looking pretty bad at this point. Playing picks against the rifles long range with the pistols, it's not happening.
It's not indeed. So they are going to regroup and think of other things. Tech 9 recently buffed. I think it's been buffed twice actually recently, if I'm not mistaken. Does get the headshot there, and that is going to give Fnatic a FAMAS, which flusha is going to drop as he had 35 HP and he falls falling like flies now. TaZ with 3 kills in a row there to clean everything up.
So only losing one player is a really big deal as well, and
especially because they're on a CT side.
Yes, I mean this is it's not negligible damage, but it's close. It's close. It doesn't matter too much for Virtus.pro at this point. Fnatic now after that round.
Glock train.
Yeah, I mean look they don't have the cash really, the money to actually buy anything, and still be able to actually have a proper buy in the following round. So it's gonna be a pretty weak round for Fnatic as expected, and Virtus.pro gonna be playing defensively for this.
Ooh, what are
they getting up to? They don't have any grenades. They're just like having some fun. They don't. They're just. What? No. So is this? Oh, I've never seen this jump before. Is that really possible? Oh, I guess it's possible if they. Maybe if they both jump at the same time or something. I don't know. They're just messing around, having some fun there, and they are going to eventually go for the boost into middle. But with the Glocks long range, yeah. Good luck. Good luck, KRiMZ.
Considering they are definitely through to the finals, how serious do you think they're taking this? Like, is this 100% Fnatic, or is this 80% Fnatic?
I think if any professional team doesn't give an official match their all, then that's like bad practice, and it's not only bad practice, but it is bad practice.
I'm talking like motivation.
As a professional team.
Motivation-wise, you know.
Motivation-wise, what do you mean?
Like if they've beasted everyone and got through, do they have the motivation to play this as hard as if they?
Yeah, because they got to keep that unspoiled record. They got to keep.
I guess they
keep
want
themselves on the top.
They want to be feared, and they are feared at the moment. They are the team to beat.
We do have the wallbangs coming in towards A now. We've got the buy round obviously.
Oh, in the face! He took it in the face!
That's a nasty, nasty return wallbang from byali. Teams are showing increased knowledge every single cash match on these wallbangs.
We saw a lot of those wallbangs on the American matches, on our North American part of our league. All kinds of wallbangs
Molotov there. That's going to force Snax away. Well, actually, I don't think it was deep enough. Snax is still in the vents position, more or less, but behind smoke. He smoked it off, actually, to stop the fire, and the entry kills are coming for Fnatic, but it is 2 versus 4.
Indeed it is, and the bomb is nowhere near a bomb site at the moment, but there's 50 seconds, so they get the right pick in the right place, and they could be in for a bit of bonus money, but pronax is going to be peeking mid with that bomb, and he might be facing up against 3 CTs at the same time. He does fall. It's going to be only Olof left, and he dies among the flames. Say something.
So 4-0 for Virtus.pro.
Talk to me, DDK.
I don't want to.
I'm lonely.
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Well, we're going to have the P250s here from Fnatic. It is 4-0 Virtus.pro, so maybe our predictions will prove prosthetic, but it is early days yet.
They are building a massive bank, though, and in comes the push. Maybe they can get some damage done here. Oh, look at the damage from the fire and the nades. They are hurt bad, and Snax going to go for the wall bangs. Going to barely miss out on the kills. But I would be surprised to see Fnatic picking up another kill here. But JW did pick up the AWP of Neo. Doesn't get the frag though. Gun down in the back, and is someone going to pick up the AWP? I don't think they got the orb.
Yeah, combine either one. It don't matter.
And
TaZ got 9,000, byali 10,000. That does hurt though. That's like half the bank.
I mean, yeah, you're going to rebuy something. If you got the choice between M4, like 2900 and 4750, you're going to...
The question is,
I mean,
they're expecting JW to have one, so maybe they're just like, yeah, it's okay, we take JW.
They can play without the AWP, so it's fine. And JW is actually going to pick up a nice kill there onto Papa Biceps. And that's going to open up the round there. They can sit on this now, allow Virtus.pro to rotate a little bit, and see if they can maybe work into another pick. Maybe Virtus.pro will get aggressive. Maybe they'll try to get some information, because they don't want to play 2-2 and give up middle. It's all about the waiting game and for Fnatic to be vigilant.
Byali getting wallbanged through that door. It's Virtus.pro's turn to be on the receiving end of those bullets. Does go down to 67 HP. We'll take a more passive angle. Snax got to be careful here. He doesn't put himself in the line of fire. Same can be said towards the A-bomb site as well. Virtus.pro just teasing. But no connections yet. Byali now 20 HP. Yep. The door still closed on A.
And Snax has received significant damage as well. I mean, 30 health already. He's been softened up a lot. And they're already a man down. So Fnatic, really building themselves into a nice finish on what seems to be now the A-bomb site, which is what their choice has been. They've kind of left mid alone, though, but so does Virtus.pro.
Indeed. So we'll just look at this top-down angle and see what kind of push comes in here from Fnatic. We are going to see engagement soon here, but the flashbangs are coming in. The smoke has been diffusing the fire. And Neo's going to be the last man standing here. It's going to be a 5-man survival here for Fnatic unless Neo can get some late frags in this round. 12 seconds remaining. Bomb goes down. I think Neo's going to be looking for the save.
So this is the point in which Fnatic can start to build their momentum. And we can quickly check that the money is slowly diminishing for Virtus.pro. And this, if they don't lose anybody to Neo, they're going to lose one. Oh, that was a nice...
That's a trip to the ambulance.
That is nasty.
That's an ambulance trip to the hospital, in fact.
Anyway, Neo might be in a position to make some more kills here. That's actually... the damage is actually starting to be significant that Neo's doing, because they just lost 2 players, right? Their bank is already not super good, and Virtus.pro have quite a lot of money left still in the tank.
That is very important, yeah.
So this is actually really hurtful that Fnatic went for these
2 players
kills
on less than $500 now.
If you weigh up the risk, considering the money that Virtus.pro had...
That's a good point, actually, yeah. If you think about it, Virtus.pro won every round up to that point. So, the pros and cons of taking that one rifle, and it's not even an AWP. I think it has come out worse for Fnatic here, as you mentioned.
But we do have a very tentative play once again from Virtus.pro. They are... They didn't put anybody in the vents just yet. But they do have Neo with the AWP looking to be storage from the vents. And he can boost up Snax from the side if he wants to. But Snax actually going to rotate through from CT. So it is very, very shy. A very shy round from Virtus.pro, completely giving up middle. And this is not very typical of them, but it's a variation. And
indeed, this is more common in the American matches we found.
So we're going to see pronax actually find himself up short for free. Free position, deep position for pronax. And they're going to build the A split off of this, but what are Virtus up to at the moment? They're just sitting on the site. They're playing so defensive.
Covered though? I don't think TaZ's back is covered actually.
They're pretty aware that short is lost though, and in comes the push slowly from Fnatic, and Virtus.pro have to react very strongly. They haven't given anything away just yet, but pronax already with a frag onto byali, and things are going to get really heated now as pronax arrives from the short position, taking down Pasha over at the pickup truck. We're going to see more frags coming in from him. Neo now alone against all the team. Does take down Olof, and this is going to be very difficult. Should really try to survive with this. If they run at him again, this is going to be really bad for Fnatic. Again, you know, like they don't have very much money, and Neo can he can feasibly get a lot of kills here, unless they do it perfectly.
Yeah, if he gets one more kill, this is going to be atrocious for Fnatic.
This is like these are some of those small, like marginal choices that can really cause a lot of issues later on, later down the line. And you can see that they are being quite. Yeah, that was really well played there by JW. He forced out the whiff shot there, went in with the flash. But you can't just run at them. You can't just run at Neo.
No.
With an AWP. So there you go. 5-2 the score, and we are seeing a pause come in, and we should just quickly check the money situation out here. It's looking, it's still looking pretty good for Virtus. I mean, they have 2 players who are pretty rich, so they, okay, they didn't buy yet, so never mind. Wait, can they actually?
Would it be sensible to buy here? I don't think it would.
Snax could buy... Let's see. Snax could actually... I'm not sure. I mean, byali could drop 2 M4 A1Ss. Snax could probably drop 1 as well. I don't know, though. It's...
TaZ could get a mag 7 buy.
I really think that they should definitely buy if it's at all possible.
They could buy here, actually. They could buy with a mag 7.
I think they should. They definitely should.
But they have to play fast and get early picks because they're not going to have nades to slow Fnatic down. Because
the worst thing that could happen really is to waste a round ecoing and allow Fnatic to stop building bank for free. And against top teams, you just don't want that situation ever to happen. And with the lineup of talent that Virtus.pro have, even if they have a disadvantage on the buy, as long as they have some rifles and grenades to work with, maybe even an AWP if they want to go that way, they can pull something out. But I don't think they can get the AWP here because they're going to rely on Snax and byali to actually get the rifle drops. Maybe some Famises. Yeah, it's interesting. It's one of those situations which is you kind of have to do it, I think.
Once again, guys, tomorrow you can win a VIP package to Milan to watch the LAN final. So you can see the information on your stream there. So definitely get on the system tomorrow. league.faceit.com for more information there. Free trip to Milan would be pretty nice.
Well, it's not necessarily 3. You got to put in a lot of hard work, get a lot of headshots, win those matches on the pugs, get those points. But the points can mean a trip to Milan indeed.
Points mean prizes, as they say.
Yes. So this match so far is really, really interesting. The thing that surprised me the most is that Virtus.pro are playing very much unlike Virtus.pro. They're not using some of the similar setups that they're used to. We're not really seeing middle play at all from them. But there's no real presence in middle. Usually Snax is basically sets up a tent in the vents. He's usually there all the time. That's like and they often set up crossfires in middle with Snax as well.
Yeah, but you can't be predictable. If you do the same thing all the time,
you're
going to get owned.
But at the same time, you can have variations of similar setups, but they just seem to be playing very passively so far. And this could be because they're afraid of getting picked by Fnatic, and they're trying to approach the game from an anti-picking perspective. But at the same time, we're seeing that Fnatic, pronax got up short for free. That's kind of crazy.
That was kind of weird as well.
That's a bit too much.
Because they kind of had that angle covered, Virtus.pro, for a short while, but for the most part they didn't.
And this is kind of why you want someone in the vents, because the vents isn't a completely committed position. You can force them to nade it, make them waste nades, even Molotovs, to get you out of that position, or you can at least spot somebody, and at least you can have a quick rotation, at least something. But they just giving it up. It's a big blind spot. So they are going for the buy up as we suggested. Would be wise, which is nice, as they're going to keep that pressure on the economy of Fnatic and try to get some damage done. Good nade there, just chipping away. Fnatic going to try to take mid. Nice shot there from Pasha. And we'll have to see now what Virtus.pro can build off of this. Snax going to go up in the vents. This is really great. They're actually distracted at the moment. Snax going to come in with 2 big frags. Might just make it 3. The guy's still got his hands over his eyes. Great stuff there from Snax. Really good play. Very nice for Virtus. And he's going to get the finishing kill. That was beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Just as you were saying, the vent position. But then the fact that they haven't been playing it so far also makes it even more powerful.
It's like a delayed push, and they were already distracted with the guys that were on middle. So that was really, really nice timing by Virtus. Very good execution.
So doing well on the CT side so far, Virtus.pro. Fnatic have only 2 rounds from a possible 8. So not doing too badly at all, Virtus.pro here. But we'll see if they can keep it up. Have a very quick look at the economy, and it's crap for both teams, basically.
Yep. That was an incredibly important round for Virtus to maintain control of the economy. They're not in control of it, but had they lost that round, they would have had to eco, and then boom, Fnatic will have had to control the economy. So they put it into a contested position once again by mixing up their play, which is very, very high-level stuff from Virtus.pro.
Yeah, gets shot through a wall, through the smoke, through the wall, 66 HP. But he's still with us for the time being as we see the boost. Olof goes up into the mid area, kind of have a look, but nobody to be found just yet. We have TaZ playing the rotation position, but there's only KRiMZ towards the A-bomb sites at the moment. The rest of Fnatic being passive towards the mid area. Olof now jumping down into mid and flusha towards B.
It does seem like this tentative or very defensive play from Virtus.pro is actually not necessarily confusing Fnatic, but look at that. That angle's so tight. And you don't really expect that to happen. If someone's in the vents, you expect them to be more exposed, but Snax has just kept to the tight angle. They're actually trying to push up middle again. And Fnatic taking the kills, though. It's a 3-on-4. Trying to finish on this B side. Neo coming in, though, from headshot with the FAMAS. Looking very good indeed. Gets himself a couple kills. And JW going to have to play out of his mind. Picks up the AK. Oh, nice shot there onto TaZ. Picks up the AWP. Goes for the no scope, the quick scope, rather. The Glock is going to do the job. Should get this plant down now. And he's got a 1-on-2 now. He's going to get burned alive. 2 health. So eyes with 2 health. JW finds Pasha, but he will get taken down by Byali. And my god, this man, JW, is one of the most explosive players. And he can just wreck your entire team in a matter of seconds.
Look at the damage he did to their economy here.
That was massive.
Let's look at the buy. They should be okay, actually, because Byali saved the AWP, so he can buy for himself. We're going to see primary rifles here for the whole team. No FAMAS to be seen. And Fnatic on the eco.
If the Fnatic had like some maybe special innovative set play, this could have been around to bring it out with the Armor CZ and nades. It's like something that we've seen LDLC do sometimes because they know that they got loads of kills on Virtus.
We saw Tyson do it yesterday as well.
So in they go. They're actually going to go for the quick play onto the A side. I think this is really, really smart. And Virtus.pro, though, looking quite good. Not really enough in the way of flashbangs to stop Byali, just raining in the kills. That's 3 in a row. Make that 4 in a row for Byali. So they didn't really invest anything, though, so that's fine. And now we can see that they're going to get the buy-in.
AWP comes back for JW. Going to be left with absolutely no money in the bank. 4 AKs. Loads of nades here for Fnatic. Only the flash on JW, but his teammates will be the primary nade as well. He does look for some opening frags.
Okay, so Fnatic are a really, really strong team when it comes to like the picking players and stuff. And you can see that Virtus has made an adjustment to that. And JW might get in some trouble if they try to pop flash in. Could be in some trouble, but oh, nice spam through the smoke from pronax. Very well done. And they are effectively now in A main. And ooh, that's an interesting one. Trying to boost JW over the smoke. Can't see anything though. Largely ineffective, it would seem.
Recently, this week, we've seen a lot of people jumping over smokes to kind of spot where a player is and then shooting at them through the smoke and getting frags almost every time. So kind of the smoke meter is changing, and Olof going to take about 20 damage from that incendiary grenade there. And
they're just waiting for the other 2 players to kind of come into play now from middle. And Neo's can actually shut down Olofmeister. So this is delaying the push a little bit longer. And they're going to have to just guard a door in main at this point. They don't have any other way to attack the A site. So Virtus.pro have done a really good job in shutting this down so far. But in it comes. All going to be about the shots at the end of the day. Virtus.pro looking good so far. They do take 3 kills. Fnatic respond with 1 from KRiMZ, but that is going to be it. And Virtus, they seem to have done... I think they are pulling out some anti-Fnatic stuff right now.
Yeah,
some of these rounds.
Yeah, but it looks like they have done some specific preparation. And again, this is what we've said about new lineups and people adjusting to them. And maybe we're seeing an adjustment from Virtus.pro here. But adjustments require adjustments again from the other team. So who knows when we'll see the kind of meta settle down.
Oh, nice.
Between new teams and old.
Yeah, it's really true. And the thing is that... oh, well. I mean, maybe hold that thought. We do see some kills coming in from, well, just 1 from Fnatic. But, you know, a team like Virtus.pro, a team that is you know, arguably a top 4 team on LAN at least, is a team that, of course, they're going to put all the effort in. Of course, they've watched loads of demos of Fnatic lineup. Fnatic is one of the teams to beat right now. They're one of the biggest threats at LAN.
To beat right now.
Like, Fnatic is one of the biggest threats at LAN. There's just, like, no question about it. There's just no reason why Virtus.pro shouldn't have studied their demos from every map. There's just no reason why they shouldn't have done that. Because they can, obviously, Virtus.pro's default style of play might be weak against certain ways of default plays from Fnatic, so they have to make the adjustments. It looks like they are doing well so far. 10-2, that's a nice scoreline for them already.
But again, we did see a chain of matches on Cash where the T side just got absolutely annihilated. Like 5 matches in a row, so it could be that as well. Rather than
the mix-up from Neo. Pulling out the nade, I think that might have been a bit of a mistake there. Misclick, but it's going to be Pasha who goes down a headshot. And it's a 3-on-3 situation now for Fnatic. They do get the entries into the site. The smoke does go down, but in comes the flank from TaZ. Does take down JW. And oh my goodness, how was TaZ so fast onto that flank? Fnatic might never know unless they check the demo, but that was unexpected for certain.
That was pretty fast indeed. He just came out of the sky. From nowhere, bat TaZ.
Yeah, that was really fast. And Fnatic now 11-2. It's really getting out of hand now for Fnatic. They are looking like they might, at this point, suffer their second loss in this league. But
the thing is, if they win the pistol, they could do exactly the same to Virtus.pro.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That is entirely... They are probably the team that are most capable of doing that at the moment.
And they have a very devastating style on the T side to Fnatic. They're very loose, very good in the mid-round calls from pronax, of course. And we do see Fnatic trying to get those opportunities in the middle, trying to get those fights going for them. olofm does take down TaZ. The grenade does kill Pasha as well. And now we've got the 3-on-5. Fnatic looking good now. Setting up the double the A split, but look at that. Pushed byali. Does actually take down one player. The bomb is behind now.
That is going to give Virtus.pro the information to rotate their remaining players as well. It is going to be 2 versus 2. Neo only with 13 HP. Never mind, he has left the building. It's Snax versus the world right now. He has the kit, he has a Molotov, he has a flash, and a deagle. 1v1, anyone's.
Snax has done this so many times before. He's one of the most consistent players, I think, in this situation. Already taken the first frag. There's one more to be found. Oh, and he's going to get it onto KRiMZ. Snax, man, you can never bet against him. 1-on-1, 1-on-2, sometimes even 1-on-3. Those A retakes on cash. Snax is the man. Snax is your man.
Snax is too strong.
Snax is your man.
Snax is too strong. He is topping the board right now with 18 frags and only 4 deaths. In 14 rounds, the worst deaths at the moment would be 8 on Virtus.pro's side and 12 on Fnatic's side. Well, sorry, 14 on Fnatic's side, with the best being 12. So, all the body bags going to Sweden right now. We are in the last round of the first half.
And this is looking closer to their more default setups from Virtus.pro. They didn't yet boost. Neo's basically gunning from B storage. And quickly refresh the weapons. That's not actually going to work, so we won't see what Neo's carrying at the moment. But Fnatic are making the openings, the opportunities into the A-bomb site. Good picks coming in. And nice work indeed there, as we do see Snax trying to make his way in, but he's going to have to back away. Going to pick up the AWP, actually. And Snax going to go in now. Let's get the flick shot onto KRiMZ. Player over at Forklift. Neo picks up a kill into pronax. That makes it a 2-on-2 very swiftly, and they will have plenty of time still. They do both have kits. Snax goes in. There's the fire, forcing out flusha. Snax gets the kill. Neo just has to cover him now, as Olof forced to take the battle, but he can't find him in time, and that's going to be the defuse. Snax wins the round with Neo, and that was incredible. 2-on-4. Virtus.pro right now look to be on the top of their game.
That is brutal. Look how close he was. He was so close, but yet so far. And again, Fnatic with the smallest room for error.
Dude, every result today is like...
it's not a result yet.
That's true. It's true. 13-2 though. It's a very strong first half. Going into the pistol now, we do see a multitude of grenades coming in from Virtus.pro in towards middle.
All the decoys.
Yeah, this is interesting. And Neo going to run distraction towards the B-bomb site, and they're looking to get that bomb onto the A site, it would seem. Fnatic don't look to be falling for this, though, just yet. Yeah, there's smokes as well. Well, those grenades all were just indicating a B push, but in comes the A push. JW, Olof in with some frags. Good defense from Fnatic so far. Looks like it's just 2 left now. Make that 1 for just Pasha with 4 points of health. He's going to get taken down, and Fnatic with a strong start to the second half.
That was an important pistol round for them, and we could be here for a while, people. Again, Virtus.pro, however, very capable of doing something crazy on the anti-eco. Let's see if they go for it. Looks like they're going to have a small investment, he says, as 2 deagles come out. So 3 deagles, in fact. So these guys looking to pop some heads, pop some faces. Close casket funerals coming up.
Nice pre-nade there from flusha. Only dealing 5 damage, unfortunately, for him, though. And we are looking at the picking, which is kind of what you were talking about, really. They're looking for those picks, those long-range shots. And so far, they're not actually going to get them. Fnatic look to be on point here. So Fnatic really fighting back well. They've yet to lose a man. They got 2 P90s in the mix. That's something worth mentioning. Because he flushed then. Oh, nice shot by Neo. We'll take down KRiMZ. This can be done, though, by Virtus. So we do have the deagle in play for TaZ.
Virtus.pro just looking to do as much economical damage as possible. Didn't go all the way with the investment in this match. No armor on this round, sorry. No armor from any of the players, but they just want to hurt Fnatic with these deags.
And there you go.
Only going to find one person though, so relatively minimal damage done, and Fnatic can get the train going here.
This is actually quite cool as well, because those P90s are going to do really well in this round, and obviously if they actually want to keep them, it's actually really viable to keep them into the following round. Well, okay, not really viable, but it kind of can work now with proper team play setups, because obviously the armor penetration buff to the SMGs is going to help massively.
Yeah, but P90 is only 6% increase.
Only 6%?
Yeah, the other one's 20, but P90 was a bit OTT anyway. So
okay, never mind then. Gonna see actually a couple of kills coming in there from JW. He's really strong in that position, by the way. You got to watch out for JW under the boost spot. He is very strong there. Nice long range shot there from byali with the P250. We'll take down Olof.
Bomb as well.
And this is almost, I almost feel like this is good so they can toss away the P90s to lose some players here. But KRiMZ going to take down byali in the end, and you're going to come back around. And that's kind of the problem. Like, you kind of do want to get rid of the P90s. I mean, P90 versus AK. I mean,
you're not keeping the P90.
You don't want to keep P90. Yeah.
Unless you're on B, on Dust 2. Sometimes you see a P90 there. I think sometimes you see Get Right with a P90.
Yeah, I was going to say, just have to ask Get Right where you need to use P90s, and he will show you. He'll show you the way. But we're going to see actually flusha is hanging on to his P90. I mean, this is the cost-efficient play. And in a close range, it can actually be quite effective if they're all flashed. But it relies on some team play, obviously. So flusha actually on the vent roof here, or the area of mid there. And here we go, bit of a set play coming in towards the A bomb site as the wall bangs are coming in. Lots more grenades to follow as Virtus.pro are now making their move into the site. Fnatic have had a few seconds to rotate already though, but the kills are coming in favor of Virtus.pro. byali with the first entry, P90 coming into play. That is one frag found by that. There's another one from the P90 as we go into a 2-on-1 now. olofm with that AWP coming in, but that bomb cannot be stopped. Or will it? Neo's actually going to go for the peak, and now there's no bomb down. I'm really shocked there. We didn't see the bomb planted by Neo, and now Snax is in a really hard position all because of that.
He's got time though.
If the bomb was down, it would be a different matter, but Snax is trying to find the head, and now he's going to go for the smoke. And he's kind of forced to plant that, and olofm should know that. He can get closer, but he's going to be playing it a bit safe, taking it slow. There is plenty of time to use. This is very tense now. Fnatic need this round badly. It would be a disaster to lose this one. The fire does go in. And there it is. Snax going to go for the peak. We'll find him. olofm gets taken down, and Snax once again winning around as the last man on the A bomb site. And that was madness. Madness. And it's 14-5.
Fnatic have enough money to get a buy-in, and they're going to be discussing whether or not they force it here. They can't really go for an eco. They have to force. They're going to put the AWP on JW, and that is going to be a bit of a sacrifice. olofm with a Mag 7 here. KRiMZ with an M4 and 2 pistols. So they're looking for JW to really open up this round for them. Wondering if we're going to see some aggression here. They're going to leave him on A on his own to hope for some clutch plays and just stack the other parts of the site. So 2 on B and 2 on mid. Aggressive positioning on mid here for olofm, so he's going to be ready with that Mag 7 if they choose to push. But right now, they are taking up occupancy around the B site, but possibly expecting something funky here from Fnatic. They are being careful indeed.
olofm really wants to get down and dirty with the mag, and has to perhaps find an opportunity to get into that flank position with that mag into B storage, but so far, they haven't seen enough information to really make the call to go for a push with olofm, just holding tight. And we can see the Virtus.pro are rotating back a little bit despite the bomb being in B storage still. Now this is an interesting movement from Virtus.pro, and they may just want to get themselves middle before they go for the B play, but they are actually walking back towards B now. They were running to fake the stepping, I do believe, which would have been heard by olofm, and now they're going back onto B. So Fnatic have no idea what's happening until it's going to hit them. Now they go in, and it's flusha tossing in the grenades. They do have some good angles, but Virtus.pro seem too strong with those weapons, and it should be the site, the plant, and perhaps the round. But pronax is going to come in, picks himself up an M4.
JW's taking out Snax, and we're going to see pronax picking up top. Will he find anyone? That is a question. Virtus.pro are very, very well spread out, and pasha is going to take out olofm. pronax will get the trade frag, but TaZ will take out pronax in return. So 2 trades going in there. It's going to be JW versus the world. He is going to go and save his AWP. 11 HP versus 3 AKs. It's not going to happen for him. They're going to have to win every single round now to bring this to overtime.
That by the way, that was really smart what Virtus.pro did there. I mean, I think you know, obviously Virtus.pro would have watched Fnatic, and I've watched Fnatic loads, you know, in the course of this, you know, from demos and also from the course of these leaks, right? And they very often favor having someone very close to A main, and that is a position which is also about like hearing stuff, like getting some information through sound. And they were kind of silent on the map for a while and had made some threat towards B and not towards A, but to throw in, like, to delay the rotation, they ran, they sold the run, the stepping towards A, and then Fnatic couldn't rotate in time.
Yeah, great use of audio signals there by Virtus.pro. And it's going to be JW and Olof with the only primary weapons here. KRiMZ, pronax, flusha with pistols. Going to have to play close angles and hope they connect. You can see flusha just hiding behind the smoke here with the CZ, but it's really going to be down to JW to get some shots here. Nice!
Byali down, but there's nobody else at A. Fnatic must work this out quickly, but Virtus.pro going to go in. Oh, KRiMZ and flusha, big kills coming in from them. Those pistols really doing a massive amount of damage. Here is pasha, but 2 players facing the mag. It's going to do the damage as well, and that's a round. That's some hope.
That was a colossal round. Look at the money on Virtus.pro here. That was a catastrophe for them. Look at the weapons they've given Fnatic. They've given them 2 AKs. They've got double AWPs coming out now. Olof getting the second one. This could be a turning point. It is 15 rounds to Virtus.pro, but this is serious.
That was Virtus pwned in that round.
You were waiting.
I was waiting
all through that speech, so weren't you?
Maybe. All right, JW on the angle gets himself one. Got to be careful though, where that man came from. There is more.
Oh, we've got an Air Force 1 here for Neo. Olof down to 65. Ouch. Neo down to 0.
Even negative health.
Minus 440.
That was really funny, just like crouching the Ramones, standing the Ramones. Anyway, 15-7, Fnatic picking up the free round, but it's
still poor. Look at the money. Look at that money.
But they should buy though, because they're going to get the consecutive round loss money bonuses. But I guess are they going to do a late buy, or they actually, yeah, they're going to go for a buy, but it's like kind of a half buy, so they can have a proper buy next round and still have a pressure.
They're going for the economy damage buy.
Yeah.
Possible win round buy. Possible match round buy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the numbers game here. If they move fast, we've got 3 people in A. Olof takes down the first one though. Pasha on 1 HP. Pasha on 1. Where did he even get shot from? Did he get wall banged to 1 HP?
And they go, and not much damage done yet. Actually, make that 2 players. Olof are still on 3 health. He's going to get found as well. It's 2 versus 2 now. Pasha's on 1 health, but Neo he's got himself an AWP. He's got CZ, he's got Kevlar, and Pasha's running for that plant on B. That is going to be a long run for the Fnatic players. That's easily going to kill about 10 seconds until they've even managed to attempt the retake properly, unless JW decides to go in alone. And he's doing just that. Oh, he's going to go straight onto the side. This is a really nice gamble from JW. And Neo picks off pronax, and now it's JW on the bomb site. In goes onto that bomb. JW can't defuse anymore. And Neo is bearing down on his position with the CZ, and there's the shot. There's the match. Virtus.pro, 16-7. They topple the Giants, who had only lost 1 other match in a total of 14 matches in this league.
So, I guess my prediction was a little bit closer than yours. But
what did you say?
I said 16-11.
Oh, what did I say?
16-13.
Okay. Well, at least we were both right, at least in that Virtus 1.
Okay, so we have some information on which teams have qualified here for Milan finals.
Yes.
And there we are. Fnatic, Virtus.pro, LDLC, Dignitas, Cloud9, and iBuyPower. Congratulations to all those teams, and we will be seeing you very shortly in Milan.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's been a long journey.
It's been a lot of casting.
I don't know what to do in my life now. What do I do? What's next for me?
I've got to sit by a lake with a fishing rod.
Just sleep for a couple of weeks.
And just stare at the sky.
Stare at the sky. Ponder the meaning of life. But let's just pop up the final rankings then. And let's do this properly. So you guys can see now all teams have played all 14 matches. And these are the final standings. And of course, you can see that Dignitas and Nip are tied, but the reason that Dignitas go through instead is because they won in the clashes against Nip. So, and they took more rounds versus Nip and Titan. So that would be the reason there. So as you can see, the three-way ties. So Dignitas kind of eking their way in just barely. I saw Zipnik sending out a tweet earlier saying that it's like, oh, I guess we're qualified, but it kind of feels like we don't deserve it. So because they had some like shaky games, perhaps they're not feeling the best, but they did qualify. It's very legitimately so.
Absolutely. Well, now they've got a chance to show what they can do 2 weeks from now in Milan.
Yeah, this is big.